and gentlemen, we have just landed at Cebu Airport.
I see. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AirAsia flight again 6466 to Cebu. The commander of this flight is Captain Rahimi, assisted by Senior First Officer Christopher, and I am Abang, your senior cabin crew. With me today in the cabin we have Miss Shazril, Miss Renriana Rumkuchen, and Miss Grace. This flight will take 35 minutes. Please put your seat upright and ensure your seatbelts securely fastened. Stow your tray table to its original position and please keep your window shades fully open. Please ensure that all portable electronic devices has now set to flight mode. And for safety reasons, smoking and vaping are strictly prohibited. E-cigarettes are to be switched off with batteries removed. The use and charging of e-cigarettes and power banks on board are strictly prohibited. Power banks must not be stored in the overhead compartments. They should always be kept with you or stored in the back place that is in front of you or in the seat pocket at all times. Please keep an eye on your personal belongings at all times, and thank you for making us the world's best low-cost airline for 16 years running. It's a pleasure having you on board. Have a great journey ahead. Thank you.
First, before assisting others under your care. Your life vest is under your seat. To use it, slip it over your head like this, clip on the waistband, and pull it tight. At the exit before leaving the aircraft, pull the red tag to inflate life vest. Do not inflate your life vest until you are at the exit, as this would slow down the evacuation flow. Your life vest has an oral tube for further inflation. The light comes on when in contact with water, and here is a whistle to attract attention. Evacuation slides are located at all exits. Please note where the emergency exits on the aircraft are located. They are being pointed out to you now. Bearing in mind that the nearest exit may be behind you. During evacuation, leave your hand luggage. If smoke is present, keep low and follow the path lights to the nearest exit as indicated. A copy of this safety information card is in your seat pocket. Please read it carefully. Passengers seated next to an emergency exit are requested to study the operation of these exits in the safety card. As this is a non-smoking flight, please do not smoke throughout the flight. Smoking in the toilet will activate the smoke alarm. Thank you for your attention. is now off. For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartment. Thank you. Dear guests, we will begin with the distribution of pre-booked meals and the sale of food and beverages shortly. Browse our Suntan menu and AirAsia catalog for exciting deals on anything you like. If you see anything you fancy, do let us know. As a safety reminder, please be mindful when the carts are passing through the aisle. Thank you.
A few moments later.
for landing. have just landed at SIBU Airport. For your safety, please remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign above you has been switched off. To be careful when opening the vehicle compartments, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you following the aircraft. It was a pleasure having you on board and we look forward to serving you again soon. On behalf of AirAsia, Captain Rahimi, Senior First Officer Christopher and the rest of the crew members, we all would like to say thank you for flying with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised the removal of life vests from this aircraft is a very serious offense, subject to a fine or imprisonment. Have a pleasant stay in Cebu.